off the table. I had to push him right off. Gang, what up, man? What up, man? Look, I had to go live today. Y'all already know I really don't be going live. But when I do, I gotta come hard. You feel me? I gotta come, with the works. And basically, the topic is how to stay alive until January 1st, until the new year kick in, gang. Until actually the new year really kicks in. You know, too many people out here dying too quick. You feel me? Too quick, man. Dying too quick. They ain't even getting a full chance to live their life. You know what I'm saying? The full potential of their life, at least. That's why low key though, you gotta stay with that blick on you. I ain't gonna lie, I ain't promoting no violence, but you do gotta stay with that blick on you, gang. You got to stay with that blick on you up here. And even then, sometimes, even when you stay with that blick, it don't help. You know what I'm talking about? Even when you stay with that blick, it don't help, gang. And that's sad though. I feel like sad to say. Uh, a lot of people though they don't know how to stay alive, gang. All you gotta do is stay out the way. Stay out the way. You feel me? Make sure you stay relevant. Make sure you stand to yourself. Let me share this live, gang. That's what I gotta do. I gotta put my notes out there. Notifications. But all you gotta do is stay out the way, gang. Stay out the way. Stay to yourself. Some people can't do that. They don't even know what it means to stay out the way and stay to themselves, man. Everybody be like, I'm trying to get to the bag. I'm trying to fuck a bitch. I'm trying to bag a bitch. I'm trying to do all the above when in reality, you ain't got to do that. You can just be at the crib relaxing. How many of y'all know that you can be at the crib relaxing with your family? You know what I'm talking about? Family is one of the greatest things. I ain't gonna lie. Family is one of the greatest things. You're gonna learn it. I hate to say it, but sometimes y'all learn it at the end. Y'all learn it in an unfortunate state. You be learning it in an unfortunate state. It's the saddest thing, but it is what it is. Uh, uh, it's the saddest thing, man. It's the saddest state. It's the saddest thing you can do, though. Learn the hard way. How many of y'all know that? Like, you ain't got to learn the hard way. Too many people out there, they love learning the hard way, gang. They love learning the hard way, gang. Learning the hard way, hell no. I ain't never found that one of the easiest things for me. I feel like learning the hard way is one of the hardest things. You feel me? It is. You know what I'm talking about? Like, because you got to expect this, man. Growing up in the hood, gang, as black people, as black, young black man, we already know the expectancy of our life. You know what I'm saying? It's not long. The expectancy of our life is short. People don't expect us to live long. They don't think we'll make it around living long. They think we start too much shit. I know we do. I know a lot of people that start a lot of shit and they get themselves in shit, gang, that they can't get themselves out of. They ass write a check. They mouth write a check that they ass can't cash. Put it like that. That's something the OGs used to always say. Don't let your mouth write a check that your ass can't cash, because doing that right there, my nigga, they get you caught up. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Thank you, man. I appreciate you. Yeah, don't write a check that your ass can't cash. As y'all see, dinner, nice, nice, good baked chicken, man. Good filet baked chicken. Mm. Yeah, don't write a check your ass can't cash. A lot of y'all ass can't cash that check. You get lost out here. Motherfucker put you up for the Reaper to come get you. Mm-hmm. And they put you up for the Reaper to come get you, gang. I'm gonna put this up. I ain't gonna eat in your face. I know I got some hungry motherfuckers out there. I want a good meal. I ain't gonna eat in your face, gang. Let me get a little more. You hear me? But stay alive. Hold on. All right. Yes, sir. At the end of the day, gang, you gotta stay alive until January 2024, man. It's gonna be hard coming into the new year because a lot of motherfuckers they don't know what to do. A lot of motherfuckers they don't know how to stay to themselves. They don't know, you know what I'm saying? What lane to roll down, what lane to catapult down. They don't know who to trust. They trust in every bitch. Half of these niggas pillow talking. A lot of them pillow talk. A lot of them got information, too much information. You feel me? For the next motherfucker. Not knowing that next motherfucker is operating on the outside. You know what I'm saying? Operating on the outside. Opportunity supposed to be your op. Opportunity supposed to be your op, but instead y'all make a nigga like us the same color as you, the op. The same female you running around pillow talking to, she your op. She telling the next nigga everything you doing. Everything. Telling the next female everything you doing, and now that female going to her nigga telling him everything, gang. You know, I was taught, you know, at a young age how to dodge all that shit. I was taught as a young age not to involve myself around that shit. And I hate to say, you know, unfortunately, when you come up in a drug life, gang, sometimes you involve yourself with some heinous motherfuckers, some heinous activities too. Sometimes you come around people that you ain't got no business around. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Sometimes you find yourself involved with people you ain't got no business involved with. And it's hard to cut those ties now. It'd be hard to cut them ties. It's hard to cut loose because you done got yourself too deep. You know what I'm saying? You done got yourself too deep. Like I did the video, you know, on the the Milwaukee cats that got murdered, man. My condolences go out to them. When would the negativity stop? When would the drama stop in Milwaukee? When would the killing stop? When would, you know what I'm saying, everybody let everybody eat? When would everybody let everybody just be them and grow? You feel me? Become better, become the next greatest them. When would they let everybody raise their kids? Definitely the black man. Black man need more time to be alive. Black man need all the time in the world to be alive, gang. Because right now, what they doing out here right now, gang, they making sure us black men can't live. You hear me? They making sure that us black men can't live, gang. They making sure there's no way possible for us to live. You feel me? You figured them. They making sure that by setting us up. Actually, we making sure that we setting our own selves up, gang. I can't even lie. I ain't even go sugarcoat it no more. Sometimes we gotta wake up as black men, man. Stop being so fucking stupid. Right there. Stop being so stupid, man. Stop being so idiotic. Stop being so clueless, man. Some of us so gullible too, you know, as black men. We gotta wake up. We setting ourselves up, man. We put ourselves in these positions to where, you know, we can't get knocked off. You feel me? I'm sure them rappers that died, the Milwaukee rappers gang, they got children to feed, gang. I'm sure they still had a long life to live, you know. I'm sure they did. I'm sure they had a long life to live, gang. I'm sure somebody out there loved them boys. You know what I'm talking about? And some heinous ass niggas had to come knock them off and take their life, you know. Um, some of this shit out here, I don't understand, gang. I never would. Some of y'all understand it. Some of y'all be like, man, this is the way to life. This is the way to live, man. Somebody die every day, B. But no, that ain't it, gang. We all related, gang. That's the spirit out there, gang. That's somebody who could have sat down and got taught. You know what I'm saying? All it took was somebody to be in that man's life. Everybody, for that factor, not just the Milwaukee rappers that die, everybody that lose their life. How to stay alive until January, gang, you got to stay out the way. How to stay alive until 2024? Look, I told y'all before, it's a list that go on every year. Every year this list go on. Death list. I call it the death list. And it consists of who all finna die. You feel me? Before the next year. That's what it consists of. Some people make it, some don't. I said it. Some people make it, some don't. You know what I'm saying? Sad to say. The ones that don't make it, you know, condolences to everybody. And this goes on from January 1st to December 31st, gang. Every year, you feel me? It's a death list. So who all want to be on that death list and who don't? Who all want to be on that death list and who don't? If you want to stay alive and you never want to make that death list, hit that subscribe button and that like button right now. Because this hit home, this hit different. This is the shit we need to talk about. If you want to be alive, to feed your kids, to look at your family in their eyes, look at your girlfriend, your baby mama, your wife, whatever it is that you got, look at your kids if you got something. If you don't, you feel me, your mom, your dad, hit that like button, gang, because I know some of y'all that love life. But don't get it twisted. I know some young motherfuckers out here that hate life. They hate the life they live. They probably hate you because you got more than them. Yeah, somebody right now that hates you because you got more than them. You know, they really do, but you got to learn how to stay away from them. Them the people, them the motherfuckers you don't want around you. The energy that they carry, the energy that they told you don't want that around you. That right there gonna lead you to the hole. It's gonna lead you to bust a motherfucking head. You know what I'm talking about? It's gonna lead you to putting some a whooping on a motherfucker that they can't stand. You know what I'm talking about? Like gang. I'm talking about. I don't know what it takes, but for me, I be trying to get out of this heinous area. It ain't even a city. Like I used to say, I ain't my city. I used to always say that it's not the city, gang. It's the people in the city. It's the motherfuckers in the city that really that need to be hated. Like they say, you can't hate the game, hate the players. Yes, it's the players that changed, my nigga. The game ain't changed. The same old rules apply in the game. It's the players that change, and it's the people that come along, you feel me, that try to play the game that change the rules. But what do it take to, reiterate this thing? What do it take to get that back? You know what I'm saying? Because people dying left and right, gang. And the only way to stay alive is stay in your own lane. The only way to stay alive is stay out the way. The only way to stay alive is making sure you're doing what you got to do. And even then, somebody will step on your toes. You feel me? Even then, somebody will come along and try to step on your toes and make sure it's you that they make sure fall. You know what I'm saying? Make sure it's you that they make sure don't make it. You know what I'm talking about? They want to make sure you don't make it to your people. They want to make sure you don't make it to your people. And if you allow that, gang, you a sucker. You just lost. You just been taken for a ride. How many of y'all know people that just been taken for a ride, gang? Unfortunately, it's sad to say, but gang, you got to be more smarter. We got to be more hip. You know what I'm saying? Not worldly. Like, we got to stop following the Jones, gang. Stop trying to be like everybody else around us. Stop trying to do everything everybody else doing it and be hit with what you hit with, my nigga. Half of the time, you ain't even hit with the shit you seeing happening out here. That's why motherfuckers losing their life. Half of the time, the people that's down out here, they never was with the shits. You know what I'm saying? Half of the time, the people that's down out here, they was trying to make some change, some dramatic change in their life, make something better. You feel me? They just started to change their life around, and all of a sudden, damn, they get caught at the wrong place, the wrong time. Not everybody. Not everybody, though. Sometimes some people be in some real bullshit, some grave danger, my nigga. Sometimes some people be doing shit out here to people, gang, and they know that karma coming back. And karma never miss nobody. You know that. And if you know that, why don't you don't tell your people that? Tell your people that. Tell everybody around you, karma never miss nobody, gang. I don't give a fuck how long it take for it to get back to you. It never miss nobody. That's why some of these people get wrapped up now. That's why some niggas go to jail. Some get caught slipping. You feel me? They get hit over the head with that hockey stick. You know how they go. And at the end of the day, it leave us to mourn. You know what I'm saying? We done lost some of the greats. We know how they go, and it leave us to mourn, man. I be hoping some of the young black brothers around Milwaukee change their life. Around the world actually change their life, gang, because that'll help everybody. That'll help everybody look up to something. You know what I'm saying? I don't think no men out here got role models, no male role models. Or I don't think nobody got nothing really to look up to no more, gang, because now everybody just doing everything. It's more wickeder. It's violent as fuck. You feel me? Nobody got nothing they live for no more. Nobody love family no more. People don't even care about the elders no more. Young motherfuckers don't want to have kids no more. Like, gang, don't nobody want life no more. Niggas don't want to live. And hey, I remember it was a time people used to fight to live. People used to fight to be alive, my nigga. I bet there's some people right now in like graveyard site, gang, they can't wait to be alive. What you talk about? Again, because y'all know the Bible says those that's dead will be risen again. I bet it's some people on that graveyard site on the other side can't wait to be alive again. Because some of you niggas out here fucking it off. Taking it for granted, playing with your life. You only got one life to live, man. Everybody out here, they play around with it, man. You know what I'm saying? Don't nobody thank God no more. You feel me? Don't nobody pray no more. They don't believe in God no more. Like, niggas too cool to believe in God now. Niggas too thuggish to believe in God. Like, what the fuck is this? You know what I'm saying? What world is we living in? Where's the morals and values in people that, gang? I don't understand it. Like, my nigga, you can still be on the block doing what you do, but you can still stay prayed up. You can still have faith. You can still believe. It starts somewhere. Where do your change start at, my nigga? It starts somewhere. You know, a lot of times people be scared of that change in them own selves. You know, they'll sit and talk about another motherfucker who trying to change, who trying to get something together in their life. They'll sit and talk about another person and point out fingers and point at everybody who trying to change and trying to get something correct in their life. Only because they scared themselves. But to stay alive until January 1st, 2024, that's what you got to do. You got to reflect. You got to understand who you is. You got to stand in that mirror and don't be scared to stand in that mirror. Whether you man or female, and tell that person right there in that mirror, like, look, gang, I don't like you. I don't like who you became, and I want to change. You feel me? Simple as that. I don't like you. I don't like who you became, and I want to change. You know, but a lot of y'all ain't got that courage in you. A lot of y'all is cowards, man. You ain't got that courage in you. You can't build up or muster up enough in you to do that, do you? You can't. So you gonna sit around and you gonna judge everybody else around you. Ah, look at them. Look what they can't do. Look what they can. Look, like, come on, gang, get your shit together. You know, you stay alive by helping your people under you stay alive. You tell them, you teach them, you coach them. Don't nobody coach nobody no more. Don't nobody teach nobody no more about life. Ain't nobody teaching nobody morals and values. All the kids doing what they want to do now, fast ass young girls popping pussy everywhere because Megan Thee Stallion and Sexy Red popping pussy and all that. You feel me? They talking about booty holes brown now. All the little girls want to hear that shit now. They singing it, 5-year-olds, 6-year-olds. Like, gang, get sad out here. The niggas out here, they zesty as ever, or they want to be extra thuggish. They don't know who they want to be. They show ain't who God wanted them to be. You feel me? They show ain't end up who God wanted them to be, and they running farther away from that path, gang. Yes, you're running farther away from that path who God set out for you to be, and that's why your life in shambles. That's why you will never get nothing right. You feel me? You ever wonder why everything always going wrong for me? Because you ain't following God's plan. That's why everything going wrong for you. You ain't never, not one time, use your spiritual ears to listen to what this man's saying to you. Or actually, let me take that back. I can't say it, man. You know, the entity ain't got no gender. You ain't never once heard what the spirit was saying to you, gang. Stop playing with yourself. You ain't never once sat down. You ain't never once got in tune with your spiritual self. Not now one of you niggas. Definitely not in Milwaukee, not in my city. Now one of you niggas do. And if you did, you know what I'm saying? Correct me if I'm wrong. But at the end of the day, a lot of y'all, no, it's sad to say, you ain't that in tune with yourself. You ain't that in tune with your spiritual self. And that's what it's going to take for you to stay alive until then. You know what I'm talking about? That's what it's going to take. That's what it's going to take for these young kids. These young kids dying left and right. Left and right, and they ain't got no role model to look up to. They ain't got nobody out here trying to stop them and tell them, hey, gang, why don't you go to school? Why don't you become a doctor, become a scientist? You feel me? Become a neurologist scientist. You feel me? Become some type of astrologer or something like that, gang. Go do something that's gonna go down in history. You feel me? For our culture. For real. Do something that's gonna go down in history for our culture. No, people think that shit corny. People think that's the cornball life of way of living. Like, no, it ain't, gang. You know what I'm saying? Actually, that's the way everybody in the hood want to live. Once they made it out the hood, motherfuckers want to live the correct way. They want to live right. They want to do it right. Man, look, young kids nowadays, they ain't even making it out the hood, my nigga. They ain't even making it past 20 years old. Niggas dying at 14, 15, 13. You know what I'm saying? A 15-year-old got a switch and shit like that. Like, what the fuck is really going on? Where's their parents at? You can't ask where the father's at because we already know where the father's at. They're not in their lives. These fathers too busy making babies with other bitches, and these bitches too busy allowing these niggas to make babies with them. They ain't double checking on these niggas' backgrounds. They ain't doing no insight on this nigga. Bitch, only thing you care for is laying on your back, opening your legs. You feel me? Getting cracked down, like, and then moving around. And that's sad. You ain't trying to be no family woman. You know what I'm saying? No disrespect to you bitches out there. And ain't no women out there. We need real women. Like grandma used to be, you know, like our mothers used to be, like great grandma used to be, them real women with morals and values, gang. But these ladies nowadays, the granny's trying to be younger than the moms. The granny's trying to be younger than the moms. You won't even tell the difference. You can't tell them apart. You know what I'm saying? You think they sisters or something, gang. You think they sisters, gang. This shit is so sick, man. You know, it's so sick. The world is so corrupted. And it's like living in a world of corruption, gang. Who gonna be the pinnacle to you know, be the motherfucking stand-up warrior to make that shit better? Who gonna be the spokesperson? Everybody like, man, shit, we can't use a spokesperson. You know, they don't do nothing. They don't get us nowhere. Yeah, do it start somewhere, gang, but everybody got to follow that lead. You know, everybody got to follow that lead. The thing is, don't nobody want to be no followers. Too many chiefs and no Indians. You know, everybody want to set a lead. Now, knowing your lead ain't really the lead that we need. Your lead ain't the lead we need. Definitely not in my city. In my city, gang is so corrupted. Y'all see how the kid boys do it. You know, you wake up, a motherfucker go out there working hard. They break their back, 2 jobs, 8 hours a day, putting hard work in. You feel me? Hard work in to get what they earned and to get what they received, to get what they don't waited on and prayed for. Go outside, your shit gone. Come home, your home broken into. You feel me? Like people get tired of that, gang. Sometimes people want to live, my nigga. That's why you will never see success. You will never know what success tastes like because you never had a chance to live. Definitely if you come from a certain area, like where I'm from in the hood, gang, you ain't never had a chance to live, my nigga. The hood niggas around the hood and the hood bitches around the hood don't give you a chance to live. So you will never exceed success. You'll never see that. You'll never experience that. So sometimes it'll always be stuck in your head, like, man, what the fuck is the point of trying to succeed or trying to work extra hard if every time I get it, it always get took from me, or every time I get it, it always get towed up, fucked over, it always get broken into. Like that'll make you feel like that, gang. Sooner or later, you're gonna want to give up, you know. But the thing is, never give up. I always say that shit on my channel. Never give up, no matter what. Never give up. On my podcast, I'm gonna let you know that. Never give up. Believe in yourself, no matter what. I remember it was a point in time I ain't believing myself. Hey, that's how I stayed alive this long, nigga. That's how I stayed alive here. Come 2024, I'm still here, gang. You feel me? But if I have a mindset, if I didn't have the mindset to do better, if I wasn't a God-fearing man, you feel me? If I ain't have faith, small as a mustard seed, my nigga, I wouldn't be here talking to y'all. I wouldn't be here right now venting with you. I wouldn't be here right now trying to convince you to do better out there, or trying to convince you to go convince one of your little people, your nephews and nieces, to get up and do something better. You know what I'm saying? Let them know if you want to make some money, pick up your phone, gang. Content. Yourself is content all the time, my nigga. Sell yourself. Sell yourself. People love to hear something. People love to hear a story, gang. People want to know about you, you know. Hey, and you better believe it's somebody that loves the fact that you're alive right now. So, like, right now is the perfect time to stay alive until 2024, gang. You feel me? And I'm teaching you how to stay alive right now. You know, people love the fact that you alive. They love the fact that you in their life, my nigga. I don't see too many people gloating about that either. We see people talking about all the wrongest and fucked up shit out here, man. All the wrongest and fucked up shit out here. And at the end of the day, I don't think that's getting us nowhere. I don't think that's beneficial to us. I don't think that's, you know, making us, you know, any increments at all, guy. Not at all. But for the most part, though, you know, we gotta learn to love a little too. Learn to love a little. Not too many people we know love. Everybody you know hate somebody on what? Even you hate somebody. You know, and how did you start hating somebody? Why? But you gotta change that. Fuck why. You gotta change that, guy. You gotta change that for the better or worse, no matter what, you know. Because I'm gonna tell you, it's gonna make you better. Definitely when you learn to let go. That's gonna make you better. When you learn to let go all of them old problems, situations, all of the old beefs you had, all of the old friendships that you had that was doing you no good and no justice, gang, you're gonna feel better. Trust me, you're gonna feel better once you learn to let go of all that shit that once bothered you, that got on your nerves, you know, that you thought you couldn't handle. And if you look back then when you thought you couldn't handle it up to now, how well you handled it, 100% survival rate, right? So why must you hang on to it? You know, why must you hang on to it? Me personally, I don't hang on to shit. Once it's done, it's done, it's over. It's over. Once it's done, it's done, it's over. You got to learn to let that shit go. You know, learn to let that shit go. Too many people I know out here, they hang on to stuff, and that's how old beefs get stirred back up. That's how old enemies run back into each other. You know, now y'all beefing again over some old shit, over some old females or something. You know, females too. That's how y'all get the beefing over old baby daddies who fucked too, who had them first, why, when, why he left you. You know, let go of shit, gang. Let go of shit. That's why you can't move forward. You know, I know too many people out there, they can't let go, and that's the reason they can't move forward. You know what I'm talking about? You can't move forward because you can't let go. And if you can't let go, we know you ain't got no future plans. You can't let go, we know you ain't got no future plans. He ain't touch my ball, did he? Okay. Yeah. Can't let go. You ain't got no future plan. Future's now one of the greatest times to be alive. Hmm? One of the greatest times to be alive, man. And y'all niggas out here want to die. Niggas out here losing their life, left and right over stupid shit. Females have half of the time beef. It ends over a female, and usually it don't ends on the gray side. It ends with the person who probably was so ready for the beef, who was so prepared for the beef. They be the motherfucker who get wiped out. The person who was so ready for the beef and prepared for the beef be the motherfucker get wiped out. They lose their life for nothing. You know what I'm talking about? Life ain't about that, gang. You may be about that life, but life ain't about that, man. You're supposed to be about living, my nigga. Entrepreneurship, learning to scale yourself, learning to get past yourself. That's Pootie. Learning to get past your old self, who you was yesterday. Some of y'all love being stuck at the level you was yesterday. Definitely in my city in the Midwest, in Milwaukee. Some of you niggas love to be stuck at the level you was yesterday. That's why you still dealing with the same people, dealing with the same bitches. You females too. That's why you still dealing with the same niggas. Definitely you females. Y'all love to be stuck in the same position. You dealing with the same motherfuckers. You allowing them back in your life, allowing that same energy to taint your life, allowing that toxic energy to become part of you, to become, you know what I'm saying, spiritually connected with you. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got to learn to let that go. Y'all got to learn to stop that. Learn to just live your life, my nigga, and flow like water. You feel me? Flow like water for real. Like dissect that old energy, dissect that negative energy. You know what I'm saying? Lose bonds with all these bad motherfuckers. Lose bonds with all these bad people that you know is bad, but you still fucking with them. Honestly, like why, my nigga? Those that know get whipped with many stripes. It says that in the Bible, man. You know, but at the end of the day, I'm gonna keep it off the biblical part. Just like spiritually and energetically, my nigga, know your place in life. Know who you surround yourself around. Know who you surround yourself with. You know what I'm saying? Know who you surround yourself around and know who you surround yourself with. The same motherfuckers that's on that boat for you, man. They'll sell on you. They'll sell on you. They hit it. They'll sell right on you, my nigga. Sell your ass to the cops. Sell you a dream. You feel me? Sell you lies. You better believe that. Same people you putting in trust in. Same people you telling all your information to. I'm plotting on you the whole time. Waiting on you to fail. In my city in Midwest, that's how it always go. Too small. Niggas ain't never left the city. I know niggas up here who ain't never left the state. For real. I know niggas up here who ain't never done nothing. You know, all they do is plot, sit back and plot, and wait on you to come up so they can rob your ass. They watch you watch every move you do, but knock it up so they can rob your ass and take everything you got. Tell lies to your family, whispering your girl ear, telling her all sweet nothings about you. All of it's bullshit. That's how I go down to Milwaukee, gang. So you gotta watch out. You know, Milwaukee is a cluster motherfuckers, a jumbo. It's a city full of motherfuckers from every other state. So you got different energies pouring in. All of them ain't the best. I love my city though. It's the people. Like I said, how to stay alive until January 1st, 2024. You gotta watch the people. Watch yourself, but watch the people. I mean, you gotta have eyes all over your motherfucking ass. You gotta snap eyes everywhere, my nigga. Go get a couple GoPros. You know what I'm saying? Glue them bitches to your head. On my mama, you gonna need them. You gotta be looking around. Sometimes niggas make themselves targets up here though, like I said before. Sometimes niggas paint a big ass image on themselves, whether it's dressing up all day, flashy as fuck. They flashing the money, they flashing their cars, the bitches they with. Like sometimes, gang, niggas just do too much. Females too. Females talk too much. Sometimes niggas talk too much like bitches too. Pillow talking and shit. Pillow talk. Now these niggas pillow talking to each other. And they got super zesty. They pillow talking to each other. You feel me? And then became butt buddies. Now they want to butt fuck, pillow talk with each other and all that. You feel me? They done exited out the bitches. The bitches done got smart now. You got the stud bitches. They doing the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Like the gang crazy. The gang crazy. And then they wonder, why is all this going on around me? What's taking place? Karma, first off, taking off the energy you got around you, nigga. Bitch, the energy. Look how you playing it. You don't see no white people playing it like that. You don't see no Chinese people playing it like that. Only niggas, only black people. Even in my city. At the end of the day, gang, I'm like, look, we gotta pay more attention, man. Pay more attention, man. Be more careful. Be more mindful. Fuck that. You know what I'm saying? Be more mindful of what you're doing. And do something that's positive, my nigga. Because once you're doing something positive, you're gonna create that positive energy. You reap what you sow. If you sowing positive seeds, my nigga, you're gonna reap positive fruits. Guaranteed, no matter what. If you sowing positive seeds, my nigga, you're gonna reap positive fruits. Guaranteed. A lot of people don't like to hear that, but fuck what you like to hear. I don't give a fuck. Honestly, I don't care. You know, some of you niggas be lost. And that's why you will never get nothing good. Whatever you getting good right now, my nigga, that shit ain't gonna last. You ain't helping nobody with it. Y'all ain't doing nothing with it. It ain't gonna last. You know what I'm saying? If you living that type of lifestyle, gang, that shit is going down the hall. You might as well hang it up. How to stay alive until January 1st, 2024, gang. You got to do something that's wise. Do something that's smart, man. Do something that's guaranteeing you out the way. Do something that's not guaranteeing your life at a risk. You know what I'm saying? Do something that is not guaranteeing you in danger. You know, a lot of people, you know, y'all love to say, stay dangerous. Do something that's not guaranteeing you're going to be in danger. You're going to lose your life. Because you want to be here next year to see your kids and your family. I know you niggas want to be here next year to see your mama, your granddaddy, your grandma, your auntie, your cousin, your favorite cousin that always look out for you, your favorite auntie that always come through for you. I know you niggas want to be alive for that, gang. So that's what you got to do. That's how you got to move to stay alive until next year. We only a couple days away. We only a couple days away, and we already know how I get. I don't know how I get in y'all state, but in my city, in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, gang, near the end of the year, all your bodies get caught, nigga. Niggas get to drop it. Near the end of the year, we lose a lot of folks, gang. And these the times we need somebody out there to remind people, gang, stay in the crib, stay on them video games. Oh yeah, them video games, they helping niggas stay alive. Trust me. Now, this the thing though. Why you niggas in the crib staying alive, gang? Make sure you putting your mind towards positivity. Make sure that energy you focusing towards getting yourself right, recollecting your mind, getting yourself off them drugs. You know what I'm saying? Clearing your mind state off them drugs. Make sure while you in the crib staying alive, gang, make sure you want to reconnect with your family, reconnect with yourself spiritually. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you want to reconnect and rebuild any bond that you broke, any bridge that you burnt up. Make sure that's your focus, gang. That should be your focus entering into this next year, because entering into this next year, you want to go in with a clean slate. My brother, my sister, whoever you is, man or woman, you want to go in with a clean slate. You don't want to go in with issues and problems already on your hand. You want to go in with your slate clean. Watch out, player. You want to go in with your slate clean. You want to go in with no beefs. You feel me? You don't want to go in next year knowing somebody ready to kill you already, and it's the next year, gang. How many of y'all people know people like that out there? Hit that like button. Hit that like button if you know somebody out there, my nigga, that right away, every year that they start the year off, they got beef with somebody. Somebody already want to murder them. You know what I'm talking about? Because last year they didn't handle the beef. Last year they didn't end the beef. You feel me? Hey, and that's crazy. You know, some people like, man, beef is up. When it's up, it's up. So that means some beef never end then, right? That means if that means if you get into it with somebody, right, and they good at hiding out, they good at disappearing on your bitch ass. That means the beef you have with them never ends, huh? Or do y'all really end that beef, you know, at the end of the year? Like, okay, look, come New Year's, gang, we ain't beefing no more. We're gonna chalk that shit up. You feel me? You know, starting next year, if we see each other bump heads and we'll like each other vibe, we're gonna beef again. Like, how do this shit take place? I'm not understanding, man. I'm not understanding. I never understood, honestly. I never understood how the beef take place. You know what I'm talking about? I just think the shit should end. I think a lot of times if people in my city had a conversation with each other, You know what I'm saying? The communication, a lot of shit are in. A lot of things wouldn't take place. I believe if a lot of people all over the world had a conversation, beef's a dead itself, gang. You feel me? Don't go into next year with no beef, my nigga. I wanna come January 1st, see somebody losing their life automatically because some old beef they didn't end in December. Like, what type of shit is that, gang? You know what I'm saying? That's how you know when ain't nobody else on nothing. That's how you know when niggas ain't got plans. You know what I'm talking about? That's how you know when niggas plan on going into the next year on bullshit, gang. I bet right now, nigga, it's over 1,000 people right now that's planning on going into next year with bullshit on their mind. They planning on going into next year having a bad year. They plan on going into next year having a bad year. If you going into next year having a bad year or planning on it, man, something ain't right with you, guys. Something ain't right with you, guys. Yeah, that's real life, man. If you plan on going into next year having a bad year, something ain't right with you. You dumb as a motherfucker. You don't care about life. Something like that. You know what I'm saying? Something like that. Something close. But all I know is to stay alive, man, till next year, gang. You got to stay off that list. And this list, man, this list go around year after year, man. This list go around year after year, and some names get on there, gang. And I thank God I've been dodging that list every year, gang, by doing exactly what I'm doing now. You feel me? On here with y'all. Now, I ain't been on here that long, but I ain't been vlogging that long. I think I had my YouTube channel longer than I started vlogging, actually. You feel me? I was dropping music on this YouTube channel before then, but you know, I had to switch that up, like I said, but it kept me alive. It keeps me alive. Even when I was doing music, I was always in the crib. You know what I'm saying? When I was recording, I was in the house. I wasn't going nowhere else. I dreaded going to the motherfucking studio because half of the time we gotta pay a fucking arm and a leg to get in the booth. Don't nobody want to do that, gang. Who? Not me. You feel me? No, not me, gang. I wasn't finna do that. I ain't finna go pay an arm and leg in the studio if I can do that myself. At the crib, I can engineer myself. So everything that I did, you know, music wise, I engineered myself in the crib. And that's why I said this shit kept me alive. And then I switched that shit to vlogging. You feel me? So I started vlogging and been vlogging then. But this shit kept me alive. Nowadays, there's some niggas that can't wait to get to the block. They can't wait to get outside of my city, gang. And that's where they lose their life at. That same block they couldn't wait to get to. That's where they lose their life at. That's crazy. You know, they got praying mothers, praying fathers out there. You know, I ain't gonna act like it ain't no fathers in these kids' life. Shit, I got custody of my kids. You feel me? And then I got married. You feel me? So at the end of the day, it's praying mothers and fathers out there, my nigga, that really care for y'all ass out there. They care for y'all black ass out there. You know what I'm saying? But it's like y'all ass got to get shit together. Y'all really got to focus, gang. And the reason you got to give it to the young people, because the young people, you know, y'all up next, my nigga. We the next adults up, but the young folks, my nigga, y'all coming right up after us. If ain't nobody showing y'all nothing or leaving nothing behind, no hospitals, no schools, no libraries, you feel me? No law systems, you feel me? No governmental systems that's controlled by our melanated people, gang. Then like, what is it? You know, or what is it that we doing? Like with hip hop, they were celebrating the 50 years, but what the fuck is hip hop ever done for any black people or any black person for our culture? Has it ever benefited us in any way? Has it created a hospital, a school? Has it created resources for us from water, food, you know what I'm saying, electricity? Has it? Hell no. So we ain't really benefited off the fucking 50 years of hip hop, my nigga, but we do benefit off staying alive every year. You feel me? We benefit off staying alive every year. That's why I titled this shit that, How to Stay Alive Every Year. Because nigga, come to next year, some of us out here, we have bigger plans, greater goals. You feel me? Greater ideas on succeeding, greater opportunities and resources. You feel me? Some of us end up meeting people or creating bonds or learning something new that can get us there. You feel me? Unfortunately, others, they learn more negative things. They get around more negative energy. You feel me? Like find their way into more negative holes, and that shit right there that depletes them of life, that depletes them spiritually, mentally, and physically. Gang, I don't want to be depleted that way, you know, and that's why I said this list that goes around every year from January 1st to December 31st, my nigga, and it rallies up names, you feel me, and it rallies up souls, my nigga, And those souls be the dead ones that couldn't make it, that couldn't survive, that couldn't stick in the game. I don't know what joystick everybody be playing with, but at the end of the day, my joystick plugged in. You feel me? I got a crucial joystick. You feel me? And they ain't unplugged my shit yet. So it's like, I be trying to tell y'all too, don't make that list, man. You know, stay alive. We only got a couple days left in December, gang. Stay alive, man. This shit ain't no purge. You feel me? Motherfuckers that act like it's the purge and treat it like it's the purge because people want to die out here. And the reason I say people want to die out here because you know what and what not to do. Sometimes you get that gut feeling. You know what I'm talking about? Sometimes you get that urge in your soul and your spirit, like, no, I shouldn't do that. Or yeah, I should move around. You feel me? But some people out here, it's like they don't get no fuck no more. People ain't thinking, gang. Hey, you ever looked at a motherfucker and they look soulless? They look lifeless, gang. You know what I'm talking about? Like you look them in the eye, they look lifeless. Or you ever peep how everybody, when you look at them, they try to cover up that window to their soul, gang. Because half of the time they don't want you to see they is halfway lifeless. You feel me? Or half of the time they don't want you to see they robotic as a motherfucker, like in the head, gang, in the mind. You feel me? Like, and the shit that's happening to them is meant to happen. You know, at the end of the day, though, like what's happening to you ain't really meant to happen. Sometimes you place yourself in those situations and conditions. You know, I know because I used to be one of the motherfuckers. I used to be placed in situations and conditions by myself, you know, and I had to fight my way about that whole by staying positive, keeping my mind focused, getting off them drugs. Hey, half of you niggas, if you get off them drugs, gang, the lean, the perks, all that extra shit, gang, you'll be living, my nigga. I'm talking about living mentally. You'll be living, my nigga. You can bring everything from your conscious, your subconscious into your reality, my nigga. But it starts with your thought process. And then you got to feel it. But see, the feeling also got to stay positive. And that's the thing. That's the key. That's the key to manifesting. But you can't tell a hood nigga that. You can't tell niggas nothing really, though. You can't tell my brothers and sisters nothing. And I love the shit out of y'all dearly. But it's hard to work with them. And it take a little more time. You feel me? Because I know it used to take a little more time with me. I wasn't trying to hear shit. I ain't trying to hear nothing you talking about. You know what I'm talking about? But now I understand. Now I'm listening. Now I'm looking. I'm learning, bro. I'm seeing people dying faster and faster, gang. And I'm like, damn, this shit's serious. You feel me? People making that list. You feel me? They making that list. That's the list that we don't want to make. Throughout all the beefs and bullshit that we talk about. But back to that beef, bringing that shit into next year. Don't bring no fucking beef with you until January, gang. I don't want to see nobody doing that. I seen that too many times last year, the year before, and the year before that, gang. I was laughing on the inside, but you know, on the outside, it wasn't funny because people was dying behind this shit. People was really losing their life behind stupid beefs, bitches, money, niggas hating. Somebody said on social media, who better than who? People feeling less confident in themselves. People jealous. You know what I'm saying? People envying people. Like, come on, gang. Where do these traits come from, men? You know, first of all, as men, we don't even supposed to have them traits with us. And females, some of you ladies, you know, where did them traits come from? Your men, you know, some people try to blame it on who raised you and your mom, your dad. Gang, this come from shit y'all look at and pick up on, shit y'all watch and shit y'all endure and shit y'all cherish and love so much. But it's like you don't even love your own people. You can't even love your own neighbor. You don't even love your brother and sister, gang. Some of y'all done already knocked off your cousins, knocked off your people, knocked off your brothers and sisters, gang. You hating on them. You sold them short. You feel me? You sent them up the river. Like, what's really going on out here? Definitely in my city, in Milwaukee, gang. I ain't lying to you. I ain't lying to you, gang. But it's wild to me. Like, the thing is, I try to stay out the way and I stay off that list. That's the best thing. You know, and I be praying for everybody. You know, and one thing I ain't left God. I ain't turned my back on God. Some of you niggas turned your back on God. Some of you niggas turned your back on God, literally. You know, whether you're a killer, you're a baller, you're a hustler, you're a worker, you're a doctor, you know, from my city, y'all turned your back on God, gang. And from everywhere around, every state and city around, you turned your back on it. Don't ever do that. Don't ever walk out on it on your creator. You know, one thing I figured out, when there's something wrong with your vehicle, gang, who you usually take it to? I know some people gonna be like, damn, a side mechanic or a hood mechanic. Fuck that. Them be the motherfuckers that fuck your car up. Them be the motherfuckers that fuck your shit up, have your shit not working. Them be the motherfuckers that make you take your shit to the real people. But honestly, like, when you know you got it and you know you're supposed to do it, you know your job is to make sure the family get around and everybody got transportation. When something wrong with your car, who the fuck you take it to? You take it to the company. If you got a Lexus, you're gonna take it to the Lexus dealer. If you got a Camry, you're gonna take it to the Camry dealer. You feel me? If you got a Kia, you're gonna go to the Kia dealer. When something wrong with you, gang, you know, and it's another way to stay alive. When something wrong with you, who do you take you to? The creator. You take yourself to the fucking creator, my nigga. And I hate to cuss so much, but that's the truth. It seems like cussing is the only way to make some of y'all get it. You feel me? If I was on this motherfucker cornball talking, y'all wouldn't pay no attention. But at the end of the day, you take yourself to the creator. You take the person that you know, you think got a problem, or this person you thinking so deeply about, you feel me, that you praying about. You take it to the man upstairs, the creator, gang. The creator gonna be able to fix that motherfucker just like the car dealers gonna be able to fix the vehicle that you just purchased. Simple as that. And some of y'all forgot about the man upstairs. Some of y'all just think, I got this. This is my life. I got this. I control everything. You know what I'm saying? I'm the one. Like, no, gang. It don't go like that. Yeah, you feel like that, but you know what I'm saying? Behind the scenes, like the rap scenes and shit like that, like the rappers behind the scenes, is somebody bigger. It's a machine that's bigger that's operating this, and y'all gotta respect that. You know, you gotta respect the laws of all things, all aspects, all perspectives. You know, and sometimes you gotta respect that, and I respect that dearly, and I be one of my brothers and sisters to respect that out there too. But man, it's hard to get to them. At the end of the day, you know, it'd be sad to see people lose their life, man. Like, you know, I posted a story, you know, about a Milwaukee rapper that lost his life. Condolences to the two fellas, you know, that lost their life. Black men deserve to live longer, gang. No matter what y'all talking about, black men deserve to live longer. I don't give a fuck if it's beef. I don't give a fuck if we fell out over 100,000. Gang, everybody deserve to live longer. His fathers out here, his mothers out here, man. His family members out here. That man was somebody's son, somebody father, somebody grandchild, soon to be grandfather, you know, all the above. And I guarantee another black brother killed this black brother. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. I guarantee another black brother killed this brother. Why is it that anytime I walk outside, gang, and I could look at somebody, a Caucasian man, I don't get fear or I don't feel intimidated and inside. You feel me? When I look at them, I don't. Why is it that when I can go down my block and I look at another brother with the same color skin as me, gang, I feel intimidated. You feel me? I feel like, damn, this motherfucker might rob me. And I'm sure you do too. I'm sure everybody do. I'm sure if you don't, somebody around you do. I'm sure somebody out in the areas where you can only get hired at, in the areas where your job is or where they pay you from, I'm sure they do. You feel me? Why is that though, okay? Why do we, you know, give off that persona? Why? You feel me? That shit goes far back. It goes far back, but I'm gonna tell you something. It's a cycle that can be broke. For real. It's a cycle that can be stopped. It's a cycle that can be cut off, my nigga, like this and like that. But it takes for us to try, my nigga. It's people out here with big ass platforms. They don't give two shits. It's like, nigga, I'm getting the money. I'm already balling. I'm already eating, gang. You know, so it's like, would you rather have the community on your side or the money? You know, shit. That's just like asking, would you rather have $10 million or knowledge? I don't know, you know, the community can help you just as well, my nigga. Even if you have the money, the community will get the money up for you, my nigga. Definitely if they know you out for them. Definitely if they know you doing it for them. Definitely if they know it's a bigger cause than it. But you gonna always have that one motherfucker in the community that's gonna hate. Man, fuck. I hate this nigga. Who is this nigga? Who think he Mr. Right and shit, think he's saving the world? Man, let's take this bitch ass nigga out. He trying to make everything positive, all that mumbo jumbo shit. It's always that one person out there like that, gang. You know, it is. And that's sad, man. That's sad, you know, because that's that crab in a bucket effect. That's that crab in a bucket effect everybody talk about with black people. You know, that's that DNA shit, that shit embedded, you know, but they pulling you down. One motherfucker see you coming up, they see you going up, gang. They don't want to see that. Boy, you better believe they finna come stop that, stop playing. They finna come stop that. They gonna shut that down. These niggas don't like what you got going on. And in my city, a lot of times that's what's taking place, gang. You know, I hate to say it, but a lot of times that's what's taking place in my city, man. Niggas hating, niggas not believing in each other. It's sad enough that we don't believe in ourselves, gang. But niggas don't believe in each other around this bitch. That's why you don't see niggas in partnership. You go to Arabia, go to Dubai, I bet guaranteed money. Them motherfuckers in partnership, they opening shit together. They got art, black artists going out there doing concerts and shit, gang, paying them millions, giving them Lamborghinis and shit, Lamborghini trucks. Like, what the fuck we got going on in Milwaukee, gang? We got to get better. I'm gonna tell you something else though. You know what tripped me out? How is it that every time somebody in Chicago able to get signed and blow up, they able to get a distribution deal, they able to go somewhere, LA, get on, they don't know jumper, they doing all types of shit, gang. But Milwaukee can't get no type of shine. We don't get no type of glow. You know what I'm saying? We don't get no type of shine. No glow. What's the girl named Lakeisha? Oh, girl got signed with QC. Other than that, we ain't shit popping because y'all niggas stupid. Don't nobody want to put no money in the shit like that. We a liability, you know. So it takes for somebody to put the city on their back. You feel me? The right way, the positive way. For somebody to put the city on their back. And I ain't saying that's me. I'm just saying somebody got to do it instead of killing each other, my nigga. That's a waste of time and a waste of life. Instead of killing each other, my nigga, put the city on your fucking back and get us out of here. What you talking about? Put us on, nigga. You feel me? Somebody do it. I ain't saying me. I'm just saying, like, damn. I be tired of waking up saying, another dead person, another dead black over here and over there. That shit getting played out, gang. That shit getting played out, my nigga. It's people that really want to live. Back in the days, in the 20s, when I was 20-something, motherfucker was all with that bullshit. Oh, yeah. Riding for stupid causes. Riding for stupid causes on my daddy. Like, but now, no, hell no, niggas trying to live, gang. I'm sure everybody got kids, and if you don't, sit your overgrown ass down somewhere and get something. Get an empire, build something, grow a business, create a foundation for you and your family to survive on, or something like that, gang. Like, for real. I just don't understand it, gang. I don't know. It's the energy field that everybody in. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know what energy field everybody in. I don't want to relate to the energy field that everybody in because everybody in some sucky ass fields. Everybody in some weirdo ass fields. Everybody's scared to be themselves. Everybody want to be like the next nigga, sagging pants all down, they whatever. Like, come on, gang, that shit dead. That trend dead, gang. Some of these trends niggas said out here is dead, dog. In that shit already. Hey, don't go into 2024 with no 2022 trend, nigga. I'm going to 2024 with no 2021 trend, my nigga. Be the next best thing popping. Be yourself, my nigga. Be an entrepreneur. You know what I'm saying? Be one of the greatest you can be, my nigga. Be the greatest you. Fuck being the greatest thug. Fuck being the greatest young thug. Fuck being the greatest Drake. Be the greatest you. Man or woman. Be the greatest you. You feel me? And stay alive. Fuck you talking about. Hey, look, I ain't gonna hold y'all too much longer, man. I love y'all. Everybody that tapped in, I love y'all, man. Share this live, man. Share it. ASAP. Hit that like button. I'm gone, gang.